In January 2025, numerous law enforcement agencies collaborated to carry out an abatement operation in Lafarge, Wisconsin. The operation zeroed in on a property within the village that had sparked numerous complaints since 2013 for violating local ordinances. For much of 2024, the police department made several attempts to resolve the matter, but the property owner refused to cooperate. Consequently, a court order was obtained to clear away trash, refuse, debris, secondhand materials, and various other items stored outside on the premises. Yet, it's important to point out that the 51-year-old property owner, Jacob Sell, has a colorful history with law enforcement and a habit of frequently voicing his unfiltered opinions about their existence. Just a few weeks earlier, in a different county, Jacob had placed 115 calls to 911 without any valid reason, many of which were abusive and profane. At the briefing involving the 4 police agencies and a junk removal crew, it was mentioned that Jacob had a good chance of rolling up to the scene, and should he appear, he'd be arrested for violating his bond conditions from days earlier when he had called 911 again without a legitimate emergency, yelling and screaming at the dispatcher. As the cleanup kicked off, a buddy of Jacob showed up, curious about what was going down.
We have an abatement warrant, so we're authorized by a judge to remove all this property.
Does Jake know about this?
It doesn't matter. He knew about it in the court hearing that he had. He had 60 days to correct this. His trial was in April. He had 60 days from then, and we have an abatement warrant to dispose of and sell or discard all of his property.
The building too?
Not everything on the outside of the building.
Okay.
We're commanded by a judge. If we could get the vehicle moved, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, I can get them both moved.
Okay. You want to
back it up, or how you want to
go with him so he moves his vehicles? Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that got to go out?
Listen, I got a copy of the abatement warrant if you want to see it too. It's commanding us.
I'm just confused.
Okay, come here. Look.
That's property.
Look at this. I'll show you. This is the warrant electronically signed by Judge Riniker. Comply with the village ordinance, among other things, removing trash, refuse, debris, or other secondhand material. Jacob Sell has failed to comply with the terms of this judgment. You are now commanded, meaning me, as the chief of police, to abate and remove the violations consistent with the law directed by the judgment removing...
What did the police do with all this stuff? Did they keep it? Did they sell it on eBay? What did they do?
Collect at the expense of the defendant to collect the expense of abating and removing nuisances in the same manner as damages are collected upon execution. The village is further entitled to collect the costs as a special charge against the property owner. You are, provided by law, empowered to sell any of the material in the same manner as personal property is sold upon execution, and make due the return of your doings in a manner execution without delayed. Signed by Judge Riniker. So that means everything here Jacob sells, we're removing. We're commanded to by a judge. Everything of Jacob Sells is being sold at auction. Jacob Sell, because he fails to listen to the court order, is going to be receiving a bill for the cost of this abatement.
You're familiar with the property lines, though, right?
Well,
where the property lines are?
Yep, that was discussed in court, and everything of secondhand material outside of his property is being removed.
You talked to George Wilbur as well?
I don't need to. We went through the court process.
Who's this guy? Is this guy Jacob? Who's this guy?
And everything of Jacob Sells is being removed.
Well, everything out in the lawn area here, where the apartment building here, that's George's.
Okay.
Boy, Jake's gonna be grumpy.
Yeah, well, should have followed through with the orders of the judge, too.
Why are you gonna say Jacob's gonna be grumpy? Jacob knew this was gonna happen.
We'll let him go since he's being a little cooperative, but I can guarantee you.
Jacob's on his way. He'll be on his way soon.
Subsequently, it was reported that Jacob was contacting 911 from another county, and dispatch redirected his calls to Vernon County.
Yo, people just think like they can sweep shit under a rug and it just disappears. And I say that because I've done the same. I haven't done the same with anything like criminal, but like, I think I've had like parking tickets before, and I just like totally forgot about them, but then it beat my ass afterwards, because then the charges is a lot more, and I'm like, oh damn, that don't just go away. I thought that would work. I thought if I didn't see it, It's not there.
He claimed individuals were taking his possessions and stated he was heading to the property, asserting that there would be hell to pay upon his arrival. Shortly after, dispatch contacted the Lafarge police chief to inform him that Jacob wished to speak with him.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Which great idiot is this?
It's Chief Palmer, Jacob.
Oh, what the f*** are you doing on the phone, you stupid piece of shit?
Well, we're
What are you
taking...
doing? I'm stealing some shit, you card?
we're removing...
You got a f***ing court order? You got a warrant?
Yes.
Aye, right. This is what every single person that don't live in America think, like, just a typical Southern man.
Yes, I do, Jacob.
Yeah, and you presented it, right?
Well,
You
we're
presented
acting
it, right?
on it, so...
You fucked on.
You're done, Palmer.
Okay,
You're done.
I'll lose a second of sleep over it, Jacob.
Yourself. What are you doing today after that? Going to steal somebody's baby? Huh? You're going to create laws and get people hooked on drugs and then take their f***ing kids? How many times have you done
Jacob,
that?
if you're not going to be
How
civil,
many people have you arrested for child support, you f***tard? And then after me, say, how many people have you arrested for?
150 Vernon, I hung up on Jacob. I'm not going to talk to him anymore.
As expected, Jacob soon rolled up to the scene and officers wasted no time arresting him.
No, hey, officers. Officers, you gotta understand, you're not just policemen no more. You are YouTube content creators, okay? One, you need to be on that phone call a lot longer. That was content. And two, don't arrest him too quick, man. You know, come on, we need the content.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Oh shit.
Hey, what the?
Get on the ground.
What are you guys doing?
Down!
What are you doing? I have glasses.
Put your arms behind your back.
I can't. You have them. How can I? You're breaking my glasses. Who is this? Why don't you just ask me to put my hands behind my back?
We told you to stop.
Yep, we'll have to readjust. We could do that right now.
Yeah.
Radio.
I'm going to get this out of your way.
17 Vernon, we're 1095.
Yeah, sure.
Just under here, so if we can lift him just slightly this way. All right, back under.
Oh, so you're gonna destroy my pants too? Yeah, send out EMS because you guys broke my face and you tackled me to the ground, you know.
Oh yeah, what am I being arrested for? Bill jumping.
Oh, get some good pictures there, Lonnie. The crybaby. Yeah, the guy who always punches. I can't stand up, dude. You guys up my knee.
That's good right there.
You up my knee good. I can't even be on that knee. It up. Wow, look at them all. That's what it takes. Don't have junk in Lafarge, guys. They will bring everybody in Vernon County down on ya. And of course, we got Punch Down Mueller. Of course, he never reports that I sued him for defamation and that his wife's buddy dismissed it. And I embarrassed her when I got the appellate judge to reverse it.
Probably could just do the cuffs now.
Yo, this guy is really reminding me of like a game character, an actual NPC. Like I'm doing some storyline on GTA or something, and I came across this guy.
Yeah. See, most people, this is the worst day of their life. For me, I can't believe how much money people give me just for going to jail. That's been really surprising. But that will be chump change.
Jacob, just
Hey, shut your f***ing mouth.
just so you're aware, since you're gonna be billed for any court time.
Yeah, you can send all the bills you want. Why are you even talking to me, bitch? Send all the fucking bills you want. My bill's bigger and always will be. Yeah. Why are you leaving my property on the ground? It's getting dirty. You only do this when you got your badge and your gun. You getting your kicks back there, Steve? Putting your knee in my ribs? Yeah. When did I resist, guys? When was that? Yeah. Tackle a guy onto the frozen ground and then put 4 guys on his back. When did I ever flee? Hey, where's the murdering John Brown? You didn't send him out. Oh, but you got some face from where are you from, Knutson? Yeah, I wouldn't want to say either. What are you afraid of being? Ontario? They still got a f***ing cop?
You want to put a spit hood on?
Oh man, look at those f***ing things sticking in. Oh, now we're doing masks. Wow. Holy shit. Am I going to Guantanamo Bay? Holy shit. Now I can't read. You're covering up my f***ing nostrils, my mouth. You ever seen one of these there in all your days, Harris? Have you ever in all your days? Man, guys, that f***ing hurts really bad. Hope you don't drop me on my face. I saw that one inmate died. Yeah.
Somebody want to get the door?
This guy has to be off his
Whatever happened to, hey, Jacob, we want to talk to you. You know what this means, don't you, there, Zark? I win.
He seems like a
Yeah,
lovely guy.
remember Trespass Buddy? Yeah, you remember Trespass Buddy. We've been here before, Zark. Good old Billy boy.
Hey, supposed to get him in there.
Oh, where? Yeah, why don't you make sure you put in the paper how I didn't resist? I was just like walking and they tackled me and put me in all this and a mask. And guess where I'm going? We don't call it the Hannibal Lecter chair anymore. We call it the Jacob Cell chair. Look at them all. And you got the f***ing city boys standing there. Of course, they're pounding sand per usual. Oh, they might need us. Those 8 cops don't have it all. I'm not doing anything.
It's $125 an hour.
Dude, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I can't. You f***ing tackled me. You f***ed up my knee.
Stand up.
How can I do anything?
You're gonna be billed.
Wait, what? Oh shit! Does he get billed $125 an hour? There. Oh shit!
At a rate of $125 an hour.
Okay.
Because we're lifting you.
Whatever that means.
Stand up.
Dude, you f***ed me up. You should be taking me in a f***ing ambulance is all I can say.
All right. All your court time is billable, Jacob.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You can send me all the f***ing bills you want.
Then it goes against your property taxes.
You take your f***ing best swat there, Palmer.
Chronic nuisance ordinance, Jacob. You got to pay to play now. So,
guess what?
No.
You passed that law after I was doing my
you
thing.
have no idea what ex post facto is.
Yeah, and I know,
no
the grandfather clause,
No.
and I know the 6-point test that the Supreme Court in Wisconsin used to determine whether ordinances
Stop talking.
resort to. Hey,
Stand
you
up.
Oh wait, you told me not to exercise.
Oh, at least we can pull him through.
Dude, you my knee.
This guy's
I
lost
can't. Oh,
it,
you're
bro.
a f***ing doctor now. Get me a f***ing medic. You guys tackled me to the ground, and he f***ing jerked my knee and leaned on it.
I'm right here, Jacob. What do you need?
Yeah, I need a f***ing ambulance.
I'm a medic. What do you need?
All right, well, if you're a f***ing medic, don't you do an examination, dude? You just saw all the shit that just happened.
Sounds like a joke.
When a dude gets tackled to the ground without pads by 4 guys, what happens?
Yep, I checked for injuries. You're fine.
Oh, you did?
Yep,
So how the f*** did you check my knee?
because I was down there.
What's that?
I'll put it on last week.
Okay.
So we'll go back in and see the big one.
Better just put me on a f***ing stretcher, dummies. Ask Zerk. He knows, don't you, boyo? You're going to need to give me f***ing medical attention. Because last time I left, I had to go right to the ER. Because you guys refused. And guess
Oh my god. Do you know who he's reminded me of with his voice and the way he's talking? A little bit. Is it Bruce Almighty? Yeah. He's reminding me a little bit of Bruce Almighty. His voice and the way he's saying words.
attention. Because last time I left, I had to go right to the ER. Because you guys refused. And guess what? You don't take me to the ER, that's where I go. Every time I get tackled to the ground. I have a hernia, untreated, right now. I can feel it. Not to mention my back is up. Chronic pain. What do you guys do? Tackle me to the ground.
I can't hear it.
What are you guys doing? Down! What was that for? Who did it?
Yeah.
Which coward? They were pretty pissed off. It must have been Steve. Get him!
Chronic pain, huh? That must be a pre-existing condition then, not us.
No, that was from spending 6 hours in the f***ing Jacob cell chair on December 19th in Vernon County. I went to the ER. That's all documented. They gave me a CAT
Try
scan.
this again.
Try to get over there.
Yep, we're just gonna shoot right straight through.
legs.
Hey, if we could get some more help.
Guys, we got you. Look at it digging into my wrist. You're hurting the f out of me and you know it.
Well, you could help yourself, but you're not.
Yeah. There's an EMT. I did an examination by standing 5 feet away.
This guy, bro.
Ah, it's my bad knee! Glad you got body cams, tards. I can't breathe in this thing!
You want to ride with him? I'm going to ride with him. Good, good.
This mask is over my face and mouth!
You want to follow? Yep. You just go ahead and notify the jail. Yep. Tell them to be ready.
I can't breathe in this thing!
We'll be en route to the detention center. Starting mileage.
After Jacob's ass was hauled away, various items on the property were either taken to be sold or discarded, including decayed wood, shelves, and shattered glassware. The gray truck Jacob had driven there showed clear signs of suspension problems, making it unfit for the road, and subsequently towed to the impound lot.
Well, fascist tards, I f***ing win again! I got you tards to violate my rights! It's easy! Usually it's those Vernon County f***s, but I know Westby faces will do it too! Yeah! Keep your mouth shut, tards! And yeah, you better keep your window down, 'cause I'll stink this up good before we get there. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up, up, and they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. And you guys don't clean this very often, do you? Yeah, don't worry. If you didn't tackle me, I won't try to overcome your qualified immunity. I'll just sue your department. You guys would go to bat for Steve Tard, huh? Good, because now you're in my f***ing sights. Good, Westby. Now you get the treatment. Yeah. What are you going to do about it? When you going to win that war on drugs, Tards? How many more decades you need? It's getting pretty close, right? You must be right on the verge. It's virtually gone. How long did you guys stand around? Yeah, all the f***ing crime up in Westby, I guess you weren't really needed. You're really not. All you do is make money for the village by f***ing shaking Porzies down. No, wait, it's Westby. You get all the Mexicans. It's like Cash did. Yeah, you f***ing racially profile. Yeah. You'd be real happy in North Korea. They need some f***ing bootlickers over there. What the f*** do you think I thought was going to happen when I came to Lafarge? I thought I'd get a little more video footage, but you guys couldn't have that. So I'll just FOIA all of yours. And your squad cam. You got it running there, right, tards? What's your name anyway? You never identified yourself. Did you make contact with me, piss boy? Yeah, that's what you're trained, because that way when you go to kill me in cold blood, you won't feel bad. You can't pay for this kind of content. You can't. I can't wait to get that video.
He definitely knows and enjoys these YouTube videos, bro. He definitely gets all his friends over. They get high, they drink, and watch these videos back.
Hey, what time is it? Oh, f yeah! I'll be there in time for lunch, baby! Got money on my mind, I can never... I'm gonna buy a model. I'm gonna dress her up in clothes just like the one. Content, anytime you need some content. Anytime you need some clicks, content. Yeah, I would tell you guys to go get real jobs, but I think it's too late for you. Yeah, remember the guard who said he was an EMT? He's gonna get to tell it to the comment section.
9 years, 364 days left to retirement. Has he said much?
Whole time. He's a good singer.
Is he?
He is a good singer.
What's he saying? Country or folk?
Ludacris.
Huh?
Ludacris. That's who that was.
Fantastic.
It's about standing up and raising.
They've been dealing with it. The title says how 12 years of chaos ends in 6 seconds. They've been dealing with this guy for 12 years, bro.
Your hands all about the money. I don't listen to Ludacris.
We said ludicrous or blue Chris or blue what?
Ludicrous.
Ludicrous. Okay, yeah, I did hear you right. Okay. If you ain't talking Luke Bryan or something like that, man, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He was freestyling a little bit.
I'm gonna have to Google it now and listen to it so I know what it is.
Compare the two and see.
Yeah.
Fellas.
Hi, guys.
Gentlemen, how is he over there?
Sounds like a good entertainer. He's been singing.
Oh, he is very
In there?
Yep.
I'm giving minimal lunch because he says he's gonna throw it against the wall.
No, chat, you gotta understand, yeah. I actually feel like after learning that cops deal with a lot of paperwork, right, or a lot of like aggression stuff, yeah, I feel like someone with them, they actually just find funny. Like it's a good laugh. And they're trying to, they might get a little bit annoyed, but they probably just find it funny.
Oh yeah, hey, that's
Said he's a professional cell decorator.
Mr. Cell. Can you cooperate with us at all?
Jacob, can we get you to come out on your own?
Jacob, we get you come on, car.
Jacob, Zach's here.
Oh, now you want to talk? Come on, let's go.
Zach's here.
I can't move. My back and my knee are all fucked up. These guys decided to tackle me from behind and jump on me.
Let's start with this.
No, you start with medical attention. Ask these if they tackled me to the ground and piled on top of me. Ask what they put a knee on the back of my head. Ask what they up my knee. No, you give medical attention when it's needed. Oh wait, no, I'm in Vernon County. You never do that. This is the way you treat me. This is the way I act.
Rather not.
Yeah, there's my bad knee. Go ahead and hurt it some more. Come on, Jacob. I'll help you sit up here.
Nope.
You want me in your cage. Come on, you can put me in there. Come on, Jacob. Oh, he needs medical attention. We better restrain him. Well, you got the cleaning lady out here helping for. What's she gonna clean up? All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, Nate Campbell sucks up. And he chokes on it, and he chokes on it, and he chokes on it. What the fuck is Bill Zerk still working here for? The fucker couldn't pass a fucking physical? Can you even pass a stress test, bro?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm gonna invoke you later.
You do that. Look forward to it.
Yeah, guys, what am I being restrained for? Because I'm a threat to you or myself?
Oh my god.
You guys wanted me here so bad, why didn't you stop me from coming in?
Hey.
I'm cold!
Well, we're going to get you in there.
The f*** you are?
Then it's warmer. Come on.
Why has he got like some evil fucking movie laugh?
Yeah. Why do you keep putting me in the cell with the f***ing escape ceiling?
No, we're putting you in a different one.
Why did you keep putting me in that one?
I didn't put you in.
Yeah, you did.
Well, we already had.
Oh, you weren't in charge that day.
No.
Who was? So why am I being restrained?
Just for transport.
Because you're injured. Oh, but when I go to bail, guess where you're going to put me? Guess where they'll put me then? In a wheelchair. They don't want the f***ing public to see me in the the Jacob Cell chair. No one has used it as much. And yes, I am suing the manufacturer. I'm going to tell them to get a hold of you later, sir.
Sounds good. Look forward to it.
We done? Are we going?
Useless.
I think you guys are good. Thanks. Appreciate the help.
As a result, Jacob was charged with 2 counts each of misdemeanor, disorderly conduct, bail jumping, and he was soon released on a $250 cash bond. Because his property was classified as a persistent nuisance, Jacob was held accountable for its cleanup, the expenses incurred by law enforcement during the operation at the site, and the damages caused at the Vernon County Jail, in addition to the staff's efforts to clean his feces from the cell. Visit CodeBlueCam.com and treat your family, friends, and enemies with top-notch merch.